I'm gonna confront the elephant in the room before we get too far into this. I have like no eyebrows. I shaved my eyebrows, okay? We don't need to talk about it.
Synchro went Super Saiyan 3.
I didn't notice the eyebrows until you said it. It's getting to a point where it's almost like they're almost back. But oh my god, for the last week, it's been so embarrassing. There's the arena. Well, let's do draft style pick. Who's your very first choice? We selected 4 Marvel characters each and went head to head with each one. The last character standing at the end is the unequivocally strongest Marvel character until I say so. Out of these 8 characters anyway. We do get the occasional rule wrong, but if we ever do that, I'll pop back in just like this and explain to you what we got wrong so that it's clear. I want to kind of help educate, and you know, the whole point of doing this stream for me was to make sure that I'm more familiar with the rules, so I might as well do that for you guys as well in the edit here. I hope you enjoy. This is our bracket chat. I guess we'll start with Forge v Crystal. Everyone else goes to the sidelines to watch. To set the scene a little bit for funsies, I'm gonna say like Grandmaster style, probably off to the side, being like, if you don't fight to your deaths, I will kill every member of your families. You are up first, so let me know when you have a move. Icy Tendrils of Ichthalon. Make sure you mark 5 cost focus being spent on your side, so your blue bar goes down by 5, and then you can roll me an ego attack against my defense and agility. That didn't roll damage, but we'll take the damage. I'll just do the calculation. So for ego, you get a Marvel times 5 plus 5, 25. If you click on the token, there will be 4 numbers that pop up. The left one is your karma, which you can use during the fight to get edge or give me trouble on a roll. And then the health, that's just your health. And then the right one, the blue one, that's your focus, which has just gone down by 5, so you're nailing it. I'm going to elementally protect this damage. So I'm using it as a reaction here. The character protects themselves with their element, and my elements come up around me. They take the brunt of the damage for me. This does 25 damage, so I have a little bit of a tiny elemental shield left.
As a reaction, I'm also going to do that.
That makes sense? That'll probably like trigger the reaction when you get hit, I think is the actual wording, but works out.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
You're it says otherwise in danger, which is true. I think I'm gonna put you in prison, my friend. Elemental prison. Pick a point within your line of sight and trap the chosen target within up to 5 spaces times their rank in a prison comprised of their element. When the element prison is formed, the character makes an ego check and compares the result against the agility defense of targets inside the enclosed space. On each success, you get trapped, and if I get a fantastic success, then you take full damage. I need damage if fantastic success, but only a fantastic success, so I'll roll it as an attack. This was melee, this was wrong. Pay no mind. So I'll drop that down to an 18. I'll take the 2 on the Marvel die. What is your agility defense?
12.
12. So you are stuck in a prison. Let me draw the little prison on the map. There you go. You're in box. There was nothing really to react to, so I think you still have your reaction if you want it. If you have any other reactions you can use. This has the same HP as my elemental protection. It also cost me 15 focus to use that.
So your prison is where I'm at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm not gonna be
It's
there
the
no
red.
more.
Oh, you're just gonna leave.
Yep, just gonna leave. Just gonna leave.
Where's the portal entrance and where's the exit?
So the entrance is gonna be in front of me. Can I ping? What do I ping?
Hold down left click, but you got to be on the select tool. Yeah.
All right. So put like go right there.
It's concentration, so you can leave this portal open as long as you want. Do you close it immediately?
No.
Cool.
I'd take the focus off.
Crystal's up. She's going to see you slip out of her bars that she lights up in the sky and be like, "You're not going anywhere," and she's gonna grab you with the same element.
Ooh.
Schwoof. This is an ego attack against a target's melee defense. Ego attack in the chat. 13. Wow, that's bad. I'm gonna use a karma point. So my red number is going down from 4 to 3. And I'm going to give myself edge and reroll the Marvel die here. It's the same number! I'm gonna do it again. Our first rule correction. You can actually only spend 1 point of karma per standard action. That's something that I'm not quite sure that I 100% gel with yet, but that's the rule as written. There's a 15 beat whatever I said. Your melee defense.
Melee, yeah, 12.
Okay, I didn't need to do it, but I will take it. So no special effect, but you are grabbed in this flame that wraps up around you as you step out of the portal. And you need to make a melee check against a target number in order to break free, which you can do as a reaction right now. So go ahead and make just a melee regular score check.
All right.
Fantastic failure. Interesting. So you fail at breaking free. That's true. It can't not be true. But also, I don't know if you'll ever break free. That's the problem here. With those stats, it's hard. You step out of the portal. Crystal tries to grab you, and she sees the way that you try to desperately not get grabbed by the flame. You're like flexing against the fire, and you're like, get off me. And then she laughs. She just thinks it's really funny the way that you're struggling, and her concentration breaks, and you're not grabbed. That's what I'm gonna go with.
That's actually a very Crystal thing. So let me see. Ego check against with edge against the ability defense of a target in their line of sight.
Yeah, it's a line of sight basically. So I think as long as you can see them, you can hit them with that.
So this attack.
20 spaces seems fair. He's gonna hit me with the bolts of Balthak, chat. What do I do? This attack's crazy because if you fantastic succeed, I'm just stunned and I can't do anything next turn, which is crack. And you do damage no matter, like, as long as you hit me. So just go ahead and make a melee attack if that's what you want to use. Or an ego attack, sorry, I don't know why I said melee. So that's against my agility defense. That does in fact hit. So I take 4 times 5, 20, plus 5, 25. Easy peasy. The shield, I probably would have put down in order to get my prison up. I'll just spend 15 more focus. The wall comes up in front of me as that blasts toward me, and I will lose 15 focus instead of taking 25 health damage.
You pulled your prison down and pulled up prison basically next to you.
Yeah, I moved the energy towards me, and it jumped in front of me like a person in front of a bullet. We haven't hit each other yet. It's my turn. I have a new reaction. I'm going to spend my reaction right away to ram into you by using my standard action and my movement speed to barrel into a line at you. Well, I have to use my reaction at this moment to take an attack. This is ram. This is what I'm using. It's just a standard reaction that everyone has. So I would just I would take this step and then I'd run the rest of my speed plus a little more and then throw a fist at your face. So I'm just going to make a melee attack. 13, which I think we discussed already hits you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I want to just tank that. Like 14 damage, right?
Yes.
I'll tank that.
The Crystal does this weird little thing where she's like, this magic shit is not working, and she spins her arm around and then she puts it out in front of her and she just runs full speed at you. You're up.
God. Well, normally I wouldn't hit a woman. But today...
Oh, geez. And I just used my reaction, so I can't even do anything about this. That will hit, but I do have damage reduction. So instead of it being a ×4, it's only a ×2. Is 12 plus 2 is 14. Wow, that reduces it a lot.
So we both just hit each other for 14.
Yeah. I like to imagine our fists, like you get hit, you say the thing, you do the exact same like animation of punching and everything. Crystal. She's gonna fly away. To here. Okay, I'm gonna do an elemental push on you. So that's an ego attack against your agility defense. Ego attack is 21.
Ooh. And yeah, it definitely hits.
That would do 48 damage, unless you have resistances or anything else. So for Forge, you have a -1 to your health, which means that you have a -1 to the multiplier when taking health damage. So instead of a 7, mine in this case would be a 6.
Okay, so it'd be 30. Damn, that's still a lot.
Yeah, it is. She's got a really high ego multiplier.
Yes, I gotta mock you. Takes a little bit off.
Okay. Character envelops himself in a protective sphere. Make an ego check against the agility defense of unwanted characters on the enclosed spaces. That doesn't happen because there's nobody close.
And it doesn't happen against the attack. Okay.
Yeah, the attack thing still happens. So any attacks against the sphere are absorbed as if made against the character's elemental protection power. What's the health on your elemental protection? It says any attacks against them that do 10 points of damage or less are instantly absorbed and the protection continues. If the attack does more than 10, it destroys the protection. So in this case, it's going to break your shield, your sphere, but you don't take damage. Another quick rules update. This one actually found on PDF form on marvel.com/RPG, and it's specifically a bunch of different powers updates, some other rules updates. It actually implemented the leveling up rules first before the Marvel X-Men expansion did. But this specific rule that I want to talk about is related to the Shield of Seraphim and similar energy barrier rules. When you take damage that destroys a barrier, any damage left that would in the old rules just do nothing now will apply to the character. So if I have a shield up of 30 HP, I take 45 damage, my character still takes 15 HP health damage.
And I feel like it's just like, oh, and then I'm like, I kind of fall back a little bit, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do a little bit, but okay.
Yeah, I think this fight is going to end when we run out of focus.
That's what it's looking like.
Cool.
And this was, the cost was same as the character's elemental protection power.
Okay. Crystal is like, this guy won't fucking stop. And we'll do that next turn because it's your turn now, I think, right?
I could be cooking on this, or I could just be burning up the food in the oven.
Okay.
But I would imagine that the portals are still open.
They are. Unless you said that you dropped them, or you took a specific condition that breaks concentration, which I don't think you have yet. They're still up.
All right, cool. I'm going to, because technically speaking, you are in line of sight of my portal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to jump through the portal.
I like to think I'm hovering in the air, like along the same height as the rest, like the ladder height, basically.
And then it's a range attack to targeting in line of sight of success.
Agility attack.
All right. Sheesh. I'm gonna take away a karma point, and I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay, so 17. Wow. I didn't think I'd have the agility defense to block it if you hadn't re-rolled, but I did, so that would have been a miss. And you do hit now, so good use of karma. I'm gonna have to block it.
Okay.
Which means that I spend another 15 focus, which I'm running out of.
As am I, brother. As am I. How much is that? 10. We might actually just run out of focus.
I think so. So, yeah, I deflect. I take that 38 damage and I turn it into the flame. And I send it elsewhere.
Shooting elements, the elemental, is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't bring me my gun.
I'm gonna elemental barrage you. I see your elements, and I raise you a barrage of them. And I'm going to make... Oh, this actually affects every enemy within 10 spaces of the attack.
Ooh.
Which is nobody, but good to know. This also cost me 15 focus. So I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna anyway. And then elemental barrage is an ego check, and compare it to the resilience defense. So here's my ego attack. Marvel fantastic success, baby. Does an 18 hit? Her elements are air, earth, fire, ice, water.
Ooh, so she's just the crystal.
Yeah, she's got them all. That makes a lot of sense. And I've been using fire, so I'm probably gonna stick with it.
You said it's a fantastic success or no?
It is a fantastic success. If you wanted to use a karma point to make me re-roll it, you could though.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if there's anything against. So yeah, I'm gonna have you re-roll it.
It just means I didn't need to open this list of what do the different elements do if I use them. Oof. Yeah, 16. Does that still hit though?
It still hit. You said against resilience.
Yes, resilience.
Yes, it hits.
Okay. Cool. Then you would take... It still gets reduced by your -1. So that is 4 times 6. 24 plus 7. It's 31. Cook 'em.
Cook 'em. Hey, you supposed to be hell... Brother.
I tried to light him on fire, but it wouldn't let me.
I sort of point at y'all that if Crystal wins, it's been what I've been saying for the MCU forever, that Inhumans are better than X-Men.
Damn. I thought you were going to say this shit went woke.
Scream pronouns into the camera. So now I'm just kind of... God damn it.
You feel the fire like come up over your body, and at the last minute you're like, I don't fuck with this. And then it just leaves.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you with the bolts. Bolts.
Ego attack, please. With edge. So choose one of those to re-roll, probably the 3. Cool, that's
Just
trouble.
to give another 3.
You'd use trouble. Try again with edge this time.
What the heck? Okay.
That's slightly better. I'm gonna try and hold on to my focus for now, so I'm gonna take the damage. 4 times 3, actually. So 12 plus 5. That's 17. I have this much health. Whoop. Okay. Damage is being done. Look at us go.
I'm gonna jump through the portal. Oh,
Okay, see you later.
to get away from you. Like, oh, burn this damn fire. I would imagine that Chris was now angry.
It's true. I'm gonna try to elemental grab you again. Get back here! Ego attack. Fantastic success.
Ooh. I'll take it.
Okay, you are on fire, which means I need you to trigger the burning condition and the pinned condition. Your portal goes down.
Now I'm cooked successfully. Ethan,
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Let me see what burning does for you. So you're on fire, you're ablaze, and a blaze character loses 5 health at the end of each of their turns until they die or the condition ends. So take 5 fire damage.
Woo!
Let me mark you as on fire. I'm gonna mark you with a little orange. And then the pinned one, that's this. And what pin does is that you have trouble on melee and agility checks and you can move. Okay, so you can smother by rolling on the ground, which you can't do because you can't move. Okay, this is great for me. And also, because you let me grab you, my reaction triggers. So I'm not done.
All right,
I'm
ready.
gonna suffocate you. The character makes an ego attack against the grab target's resilience defense. If success, the target takes regular damage. On fantastic success, the target can also be pinned, which you already are, and suffers the special effect, which you already are. So it's just another attack, basically. Here we go. Wow, those are bad numbers. Does 11 hit?
Or which one again?
That is
resilience?
against your resilience, yeah.
Nope.
Damn. I think the first thing that you pretty much have to do is try to get ungrabbed. But you can use your reaction to escape, so you still have an action to use afterwards. Oh, you can actually use the reaction from before it was your turn to try and escape, and then you could use another reaction on your turn to try and escape. So go ahead and make me 2 melee just score checks.
And
Yeah, you're still grabbed.
still grabbed. Oh no.
So you can use your action to either try and escape again or do an attack, but remember that you'll have, I think, trouble because of the pinned. Depending what it is. If you use something that's like ego-based, I think you can still do that, no problem. So if you do like a spell or something, like an ego or logic attack, then that doesn't actually get the trouble. Oh no.
I'm going
Do it
to
up.
use 20 focus.
Okay, ego attack it is. Oh, right, you've been spending 5 focus on this every time, so should have taken 5 more damage each time, right?
I think that's 5 on the just regular. Any more focus than 5 would be what it would be, right?
You get an extra 1 damage for every 2 points of focus you spend.
Okay, so that's 10 extra points.
So it would have done 4 extra damage, so I'll reduce it for now. But yeah, if you spend 20, you get 10 bonus damage.
Okay, cool. And I gotta do an ego check. So, ego attack, right?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
My ego defense?
Yeah.
Oh, agility defense. That
Actually,
still
what-
hits.
Your reduction is 2, so that should
Yeah.
be 4 times 3 plus 5.
So the calculation
and an extra
changes
20.
to 4 times 3. And then instead of plus 5, it's plus 15 because of the 10 extra damage you did.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. They're
So it's 27, which I don't feel like reactioning, so I will just take.
all right.
That brings me scarily low. So I'm going to have to deflect next turn, whether I like it or not. I'm going to use my reaction to do the same thing that I did last time and suffocate you with my elemental grab, since you are still grabbed. So that's an ego attack.
Bro's out here trying to choke out.
Mm-hmm.
Ego, yep.
The fire's like flowing into your mouth.
God.
So reduced by 1, 4 times 6. Yeah, 24. Plus 6. That's 30. I still got an action.
Yeah. I know. I'm cooked. I'm sucker fried cooked.
I'm looking for something that I can spend focus on that won't kill me. This one. Elemental Blast. Ranged attack with edge at an enemy in line of sight. Add +1 to the character's agility damage bonus for every 2 points of focus they spend. So I'm going to do 10 focus, which means that this adds 5 to my damage, whatever it ends up being, and it's an agility attack. So I don't get the crazy damage multiplier, but does an 18 hit.
For agility, yes.
3 times 3, and then plus 10. So 9 plus 10 is 19. That's actually pretty close to what it's supposed to be.
All right, I'm going to get dangerously close to going mental.
Slip refers to going mental here, which is another rules clarification that we'll get to when it becomes a little bit more relevant later. Oh, that is dangerously close. Elemental Barrage, you say?
Yeah.
Make the ego attack. 5, 3, 3, 16. Do you have any karma you would like to spend or anything like that before I tell you if that hits or not? Yikes.
I'll try this again to go lower because I'm going to have 4 shoot itself in the head.
Yikes. That is better. Again, that pesky karma rule here. I'm kind of being an asshole by even asking for the reroll here because it would have hit me anyway, but it did give Forge more damage in this moment, so up to you whether you think that's fair or not.
All right,
okay.
Does 19 hit?
It sure does. 18 plus 5, 23. I will take it. I will withstand the barrage. I will go down to, wow, I have 5 HP. I'm ending this now. And I'm gonna Elemental Blast, and I'm gonna spend 15 points of focus, go down. Elemental Blast is a ranged agility attack. 14, is that it?
Yes, it does hit, but I want to use that as a reaction.
Oh no.
And that takes me down to 5.
To 5 focus? That's crazy. I will not bother with the damage calculation. It will shatter your shield, and you've successfully baited out my last focus because I didn't think that you could do that again. You're up.
Oh, you know what? I'm gone. The fire.
Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah,
the fire damage.
Actually,
you take 5 fire damage for each of those turns, and
Yeah,
I get
like
I get a
times.
reaction attack with suffocation, which might just end you here. I don't know what it would have been, but I think this hits you anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, 20 hits. Forge
Cool.
is at 0.
All right. So she probably would let you go at the last moment that you're able to hold on to like consciousness, with fire flooding through your body and all that. And then as you fade, she would pull all of the elements out, let you fall, and stand victorious.
Good job, Crystal. Good job.
Crystal wins that.
That's what I'm talking about. And humans up. You make me sick. You know that, Forge? You make me sick. Why did I pick you over the other mutants?
I'm gonna give her back to full health, full focus, but I'm gonna leave the karma point spent because I think that's interesting. Next up is Beast v Storm, an X-Men off.
I'm going to start off with a little bit of thunder. So it makes the ego check and compares against the resilience defense of every person within, or every character within. Any character that the attack succeeds against is deafened. You're also stunned if it's a fantastic success. There's going to be ego check. That's just an ego check.
Yeah, this doesn't do any damage. You can just make an ego
It
score.
doesn't.
That's fine. 15 against my resilience.
Doesn't hit. Beast
That
probably
succeeds.
Very beefy. It does? Oh,
It
wow.
does. So I'm deaf, so I cannot do anything that requires earshot, and any checks that would require hearing, I have trouble on.
I'm going to go ahead and move up here.
Oh no. I'm realizing I have one obvious weakness. What do I do? So I have a 60 square, aka 30 feet jump speed, and that's my fastest movement speed. So I jump like this.
Oof. Oof.
And then this is as close as I can get to you. My reach is big, so it's doubled.
Just gonna throw a rock at me.
I have no other choice but to throw a rock at you because I can't reach you. So I basically dig down into the ground. I pull a big chunk of dirt out and I yeet it at you. I'm like, Storm, we've been over this time and time again. Our combat's always go the same. You run away and I chuck rocks at you, and it makes me look like a buffoon. Does an 8 hit?
So against agility, no.
Yeah. Jeez.
Storm just sees this and is like, of course, over and over again, yes. And every single time you miss.
I'm better with my hands up close. You're up. I don't have a single ranged ability. And all of my stuff is like support based. There's a reason this is a team game, chat. Heroes going solo, less effective, believe it or not.
You know what? I feel like this is not gonna work. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the action. I'm gonna grab melee check against your defense. So melee 13.
Against my melee defense?
Yes.
Dude. Not only do you succeed, which is stunning to me, but that's a fantastic success. You succeed because I'm big, and I have a -1 to my melee defense. That's crazy.
Okay.
And it's a fantastic success, which means what in this context?
You're also pinned. So I just got you in the air.
Wow. So now I have disadvantage on melee things. I'm deaf. I'm pinned. This is going great for me. This is going great for me. While you're looking, I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to try and get away. You're just gonna drop me?
Yes.
That's amazing. This is a genius. Okay, before you go up, I'm gonna try and escape, which is a melee check against the grabber's melee defense. Does 11 free me?
No.
Okay. Fly up. What's your flight speed? So if I click on Storm, I go to speed and size. Flight speed is 20. So you have 20 spaces, which is equal to how many feet? 20 times 5. So you can fly up 100 feet and drop me 100 feet.
All right, so...
Is there, like, carrying rules? Lifting and carrying. Okay, here we go. This is important. A character can pick up anything their own size or smaller. I'm big, which might benefit me. With a successful challenging melee check, they can lift something one step larger than they normally can, but they cannot carry, swing, or throw it. Carrying something smaller... Okay, make me just a raw melee check, and we'll see how good you do, and then I'll make some fun rules happen, depending on the roll. 13, you say?
Hold on. I'm going to use
Karma?
the karma.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of that one real quick.
Oh, absolutely. Because you fantastically succeeded on grabbing me in the first place, and this roll was really good, I'm going to say that you can carry me at least 75 feet, not the full 100, because I am heavy.
Okay.
This is a good example of me just kind of winging it and coming up with some rules changes on the fly, which is something that I think is really important when you're being a new narrator or DM. Rules as written, Storm probably could not lift Beast because Beast is a big character and Storm is an average-sized character. But, you know, that crit on the grapple check and the other rolls that I had Slip do all kind of allowed me to bend the rules a little bit. Because when your players are trying to do cool stuff, and they are critting, you need to let them do cool stuff. That's just how it goes. Okay, so I'm falling 75 feet. 75 divided by 5 is 15 spaces. So, oh my god. The damage multiplier for a roll is 1 for every 3 spaces. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. So it's 5 damage multiplier on this roll. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll a d6 unless you want to do it. It's your attack, you probably should. Oof.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was right? Okay, okay.
That is right, but that is a terrible roll. Karma? That's much better. Wait, no, this is the Marvel die. That 1 is actually the same as the 6, so take your shit back. I'm stupid. I forgot how the game worked. So 6 times 4, and it's double because you got the fantastic success. This is fucked up. 24 times 2. I take... Okay, you Storm grabs Beast. She gives him a bear hug. What does she say as she's lifting him into the air?
I know you can't hear me, but this is fun.
Oh man, that's true. I forgot that. I forgot that I'm deaf. Okay. You let go. I plummet to the ground. Boom! Crater in the arena. But Beast slowly trudges up and looks absolutely demolished, but still awake. I'm gonna do this all day, my friend. to make this kind of interesting. And I'm gonna take what am I at? 12 HP? Jesus Christ.
You're at 12 HP.
Yeah, you did a lot.
Oh.
It did 48 damage.
Oh.
Because you got a crit and it doubled it, and it's crazy. But I'm gonna do this all day. I'm gonna spend most of my focus. I'm gonna use 48 points of focus. So 60 minus 48. I actually just swap my health total with my focus total is what I do. So now I have 12 focus and back up to 60 health. Ugh, shrug it off. Walk it off, man. All right. That's my full action though. It's your turn.
I'm gonna take 15 focus. And I'm gonna barrage you with electricity. Ego check.
Go ahead and make me an ego attack. Pretty rough. That's way better.
Oh,
What does a fantastic success do? They take full regular damage and the elemental. So this is lightning, you said? That stuns for 1 round. Ugh. Dude, I'm taking a nap for a round. I think it's just your turn again. And I take 34 damage, reduced by 1 little point. So it's actually 6 times 4 plus 4. So it's 26. No, 28. Wow. This heal, if I hadn't healed, I'd be dead. Beast, half of his powers are like inspire, change of plans, banging heads. So there's 2 people on the board. Like, it's just not, I'm not built for this. And he's all logic, right? His main stat is logic, and none of his powers do logic anything.
I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with the Beats by Dre and do an elemental burst.
Do it up. Yeah, just agility attack here. That'll do. You could still, if you have karma left, re-roll that middle one, because it would do more damage if you roll anything different. That is the worst roll damage-wise that you can get.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's just
Better.
okay.
3 times 3, 9 plus 3, 12. This. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh yeah, let me take that 95. Okay.
Now I'm not stunned anymore. I get to go. Are you in the air right now?
Okay, so I have a question about that because Flight 2 says duration permanent.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if. Okay.
You can just be flying at all times. How high in the air are you?
50 feet.
But I guess you have 10 spaces of attack, so you could. That's how high you could be. Okay. Damn it.
I mean,
I can't reach that high.
I feel like, you know what? Just make it. Let's just so it'd be fair. Let's say
you don't have to do that.
To like,
use your shit.
Brother.
It's funnier. If Beast is just down there like, he can't make it. Like, that's so funny.
I could just see the other people on the side just like trying to dodge rocks and whatnot. This flung.
Exactly.
We find out War Machine is gonna catch gonna get some damage before we even get into the thing.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that I can hit you with while you're in the air, so I'm just gonna do another agility rock throw. 15 hit.
15 does in fact hit.
And I don't think you have any health reduction or anything that you can use as a reaction to dodge here.
Nope. I'm taking all of it.
Great. So you just take 28 flat.
All right.
I love that for me. I did something.
My friend, I'm glad you was able to do that.
What? Beast can't hear you, sorry.
You just look, since she can't torment Beast because he can't hear. She's looked over at Black Panther and winks at him.
Ooh, ooh. I forgot they were a thing. That'd be a fun finale.
Elemental Blast.
Cool.
And we're going to add 40 focus.
So plus 20 damage on that? Okay. So it's actually 4 times 3, which is 12, plus 20, which is 32. Yeah, that's it. You got me.
Alright.
Talk me through it. How does Storm do it?
So she sees Beast is kind of like hopping around trying to anticipate moves. And she just like laughs and says, "My friend, please take a break." And she just like summons a cloud in the air and shoots a very specific heart-shaped electric bolt directly at Beast.
So sweet.
We were forced to do this, my friend. I'm sorry.
That's a Storm victory. Next up is Miguel v. Sam. And I know this guy has some movement on him, so I'm not that scared. I have an edge on it. Okay, if you have situational awareness, you have edge on initiative checks, which I do have in this case, which is great.
Oh no, you're first.
Okay, so first thing Miguel's going to do, I have an 18 square swing speed. Wow, that's a lot.
Jesus. Bro's finna start attacking War Machine.
Yeah. I web zip up here. And now I'm up there perched. Classic style. I'm just going to look down. So that's the radius. And that's due to web trapping. That means that anyone in that little circle on the start of your turn, you have to make an agility check or be paralyzed by the webbing. And that's, I think, all I have for now. So you are up. Make that agility check.
That's just a regular check, right?
Yep.
Wait, so that's 20. I have to hit at least 20?
Yes.
Bro is just gone. He's just...
It only lasts for 15 minutes times my rank, which is 4, so an hour.
Oh, bro, I'm just here. You're just kind of here. I'm just here.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously paralyzed. Can I move or take any actions that require melee or agility?
That's crazy.
Defenses and close attacks. Can I take any action? Okay.
Yeah, so when looking through your standard actions, you want to look for one that's not melee or agility. I don't even know how you would break out of this. Let me give you a little paralyzed condition here. I'm going to make it the webbing, because, like, obviously.
God damn it. These spider people and his damn webbing.
You still have I can do this all day when you take damage. That'll be important.
There's a few reactions that I have.
You have a Red Wing. I don't know what Red Wing would do for you.
Yeah, just my bird just kind of watched me get my ass whooped.
Yeah, I guess. It says the bird will do whatever it asks, even if it puts you in danger. You could ask for help, which would let you re-roll one of those dice.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. So you use your action to ask Red Wing for assistance, and then that gives you edge on the check here.
That it would be another agility check.
I would just re-roll the 2 that you already had, and see if you can break out, because that rest of that roll is pretty good. Almost.
Oh yeah, that's right. 20. You have to hit 20. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so next, Miguel is going to come in and try to benefit off of these auto successes of that paralyze grants me. Automatically hit, but I'm still gonna roll for attack to see if I can get that fantastic success off on any of these. If the attack is a success, it just ignores health damage reduction, period. It doesn't even have to be a fantastic success. That is crazy. So I'm spending 5 focus in order to do that, which is not a lot. And then I web down. Oh wait, I probably don't want to get right next to you, because then I will have to be web trapped also. I didn't think very hard about this. You know, I'm not that scared. I'll be able to break out of it. So I get in there. I'll make the melee check here. Let's hope I'm not paralyzed. Oh, fuck. Okay, karma point. I'm going to edge this one. Fuck. Karma point go down. I don't want to be here. Shit. Karma point go down. No! Okay, I'm fully out of karma. Fully out. Thankfully. We made it. And now I'm going to attack you. This is me breaking that karma rule again, but I actually like it here because I think doing it this way makes a little bit more sense, especially when you're stuck in a web. Like, that's really annoying to be stuck in a web for a bunch of turns, but I guess if you have an agility attack, then it's not quite as annoying, so maybe just keep a ranged option on you at all times. Does an 18 hit your resilience defense?
Nice for impact.
For every point of focus spent, you can ignore 1 point of health damage. That's baller. So 36 damage, how much focus are you spending?
I'm gonna spend the extra 30 that I get.
Nice. So you take 6 damage?
Yeah, I'll take 6 damage.
Damn, you suck at edging? I sure do. I'm a terrible edger. I spent all my shit just to not get paralyzed by my own ability.
Yeah, you see how annoying this web shit is?
I do.
Which spider are you anyway?
That feels a little mean.
It's like 7 of y'all. What do you mean? I just want to know who I'm referring to when I say Spider-Man.
Secret identity.
So you act like you don't know what mine is?
Frog.
That's another agility. I gotta check again. 19. You know what? All right, I'm out.
Oh, wow.
Webbing.
Good shit.
All right.
Yeah, you might want to move out of it.
So it's under me, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over here.
Yeah, that'll do.
Since you don't want to tell me your secret identity, here, each shield.
Damn. Try to make my token like
You gonna do that real
opaque.
quick. I'm gonna knock you down real quick. So I just took spend another karma and okay. All right. I'm not doing it again. I'm doing it again.
I can tell you hit anyway. Don't worry about it. And I don't have any reduction, so I just take that fully. All right. 30 damage. Good chunk of my health there. Where do you hit me?
I kind of fly up a little bit and just fling the shield directly, I don't want to say chest, maybe stomach area, maybe abs area, because I don't want to really hurt you too bad. But like, I took offense of me not knowing which one you are.
Okay.
Plus a general dislike for spider people in general. As
Comes back to Miguel. I have to make a melee not paralyzed check. Oh, thank fuck. Whew, I did not have any car. It would have just been over. I'm just gonna spider strike you. I'm gonna do like a web flip over your head. And then I'm gonna spider strike you, which is this. It's just a melee attack against melee defense, and on fantastic success, you're paralyzed again. So good luck. Okay. 18 hit.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So yeah, you take 26 with any reduction that you have considered. So it actually only does 10 damage. I punch you, it like bounces off the shield, and I come away with my hand shaking. I'm like, that's cheating.
And the top of the shield just kind of hits me in my chin. Hot damn.
I forgot about my reactions. I won't do that again.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of move over here.
Oh yeah, you're not. That web can go away.
As I move back, I'm going to kind of do a quick spin and fling the shield directly at you.
Cool. Oof. I'm gonna spider dodge that, which gives you trouble. Please re-roll that Marvel die with trouble. Okay. I guess that's technically worse. It's not a fantastic success, at least.
Exactly. You don't get knocked prone, so.
Yeah, I'll take it. But I do take 29 damage, which puts me at 31 HP, chat. Oh god. Oh god! I thought I had a better chance than I do. That damage reduction on Cap is insane. I'm gonna use Exploit again, because that seemed like the only thing that I could do that would do anything to you. Which means that I'm just gonna make a melee attack against your resilience again. Does 12 hit?
Resilience, no.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna walk up real close to you. I'm just gonna like hit you in the face with like not shoulder check, but like face check you with the shield.
Okay. Incredible. Spider dodge. Reroll the 6 for me. Woo! That still hits, but it's less damage and I don't die.
Okay.
Woo!
Just kind of just dodge out the way, but I still kind of hit your shoulder or some shit.
Yeah. My spider sense activates a moment too late, and I duck and it grazes me. Same deal. I'm just gonna use Exploit again. 21 hit. That's 31. No DR. No damage resistance.
Sad. Ugh.
Every moment we fight, I download another one of your moves.
All right. It's good to know. So you're definitely not the younger spider.
I'm technically not even born yet.
Say what now?
I'm from the future.
Wait, you're a spider person with time travel powers?
Okay. I just know a guy.
I'm going to the older Spider-Man to tell him keep y'all asses out of New York, bro.
We're not in New York. We are in unnamed, undisclosed location.
Still. All right, you got anything else you want?
No,
you
you're up.
have two. Okay.
You are up. I just have to hope that I dodge you.
Like I said, I just gotta do another shield bash.
Do it up. Oh.
You know what?
That misses still. Whew. I will exploit once more, which is a melee attack. Does a 21 meet your resilience and defense?
Alright, I gotta take it.
Okay. If I had... I'm so curious. You're at 43 health. I think if I crit, you just die. But if I got a 6, it would do 30 plus 6, which is 36, so you'd still be up. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and come back over here. And I
Throw that
chuck
shit.
the shield again.
Do it up.
Alright, and that is agility again. 14. What?
I backflip and it misses me. The pointless backflip.
The pointless backflip.
I haven't been spending my focus for exploit, but it's only 5. So I would be at 40. I'm just gonna stick with what's been working and do it again. Does an 18 hit your resilience defense?
Brace for impact.
Damn right. I forgot you had this the whole time.
Yeah, I've spent 31. Well, 31 on top of the regular 5 for it.
I think the 5 is just like the minimum that you have to spend, but it's still an equal whatever you spend is however much damage you don't take.
Yeah, so I think that attack is 36, so it's the 5 and then 31 on top of it.
Yeah. And then 36 total focus removed, you don't take any damage.
Nice. The number is 69. Nice.
Very nice. What do you got for an action?
Gonna do another. Gonna keep swinging and swinging time.
You'll get me eventually. Yeah.
That's melee, right? Yeah.
Yep. Ah! I'm dodging. Reroll the 6, I think. Okay. You throw your shield around your shoulder and it smacks Miguel O'Hara in the face and he goes out. Sleepy boy time.
I'm bringing this up to the Avengers meeting, man. I'm telling you. There's too many spider people in this damn century.
That means Sam wins. Last up, T'Challa versus War Machine.
So I got edge on initiatives.
That's good. I do not have that this time around. Something tells me I'll be going second.
15.
Make sure you get that edge.
All right.
Great. T'Challa up. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is popping into attack stance. That takes a full action. So attack stance is this. It doubles my melee ability bonus to damage, and it does some other things that I can do while only in attack stance.
We're gonna take 15. I'm gonna go straight for the head. My name is not Thor. All right. I always gotta go for the head first.
Making a ranged attack with trouble. It says that's interesting.
Okay, I'll do that.
Wow.
And then
You can re-roll the one that's not related to your damage. 18 on my agility. That will hit. Takes if the attack is a success, it does double normal damage. On a fantastic success, triple damage. Wow. Either way, if they suffer any actual damage, they are stunned. What the fuck? This isn't that. No wonder it has trouble. It says the wording. If they suffer any actual damage, then they're stunned, right? That's key.
yeah, I'll give you that if you got a loophole. Price for him. Ooh.
So it does 42 damage, but doubled. Oh, fuck me. I have 2 DR. So this is actually 6 times 4, which is 24. That's way less bad. 24 plus 6 is 30. So it does 30 to me, and I'm going to spend a full 60 focus to take nothing.
All right.
So I don't get stunned, because that's bad for me. And then I don't think I can use my other reaction because it's a close attack, and I'm not close. So that's my reaction. T'Challa doesn't have much speed and is going to try and make it to you. Just going to run the 5 speed of movement that I can do. Makes a ranged attack on an enemy that is in your line of sight, starts to move. This is fucked up. Go ahead and make me a ranged attack roll. Oh, wow. That's a bad roll.
Yeah.
This is crazy because in a team setting, you can use this anytime anyone moves, and if you hit, you regain the reaction to hit someone else with it.
So War Machine's broken. Okay, all right.
He's got a good kit. Yeah, that's a crazy power.
For him to be at level 4 too. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 15 focus, so 20. Back down to my original 20. 120.
So the 16 here will hit. I'm not gonna brace for impact it. Well, maybe I should, because otherwise I'm just fucked. I'm just gonna, while I'm moving, I'm gonna spend my action to keep moving so that I can actually hit you next turn. And I don't trigger this again, hopefully. But I think I will anyway. And that means that I just have to spend focus not to die. You know, actually, I'm gonna spend karma to make you have trouble on that, so I take less damage, hopefully. That's better. 4 times 4, which is 16, plus 6 is 22. So instead of that, I'm at 9d minus 22, which is not that much better, but I'll take it.
The elemental energy is energy. And
Make
that is
ranged
a range.
attack.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that one.
Oh, I hate. Why did. Ah! You said that's energy?
Yes.
God damn it. I didn't want to have to look this up, man. Blinds target for 1 round. Oof.
I just get behind you and just German suplex you. So I'm gonna go over here. It's really
The smart move moving.
Yeah.
Character speed is reduced by half. They have trouble on all action checks that require line of sight. Enemies have an edge on all action checks that would require sight to defend. Okay, so I am going to make a cheeky little vigilance check. I'm going to say that I heard you move. I take 1 step forward. You get your reaction if you want it.
No, I can wait. I'm gonna skip it.
Okay. And then in that case, I attack with trouble. I'm going to do fast strikes. This is literally just a normal melee attack, basically. I have to roll it with trouble anyway.
Jeez, that's still going towards my melee, right? That hits.
It sure is. Okay. And you're just gonna shoot me back.
Yep. Do what you said.
Do you have any damage reduction that you incorporated there? You have -2 health, so instead of my 22 damage, you would take 3 times 3, 9, plus 7. So 16 instead of 22. So it's only a stun on a fantastic success, is how I read that?
Any focus damage. So any damage that I take is then applied to the target's focus instead.
Oh, so this takes the damage that I would have done to you and applies it to me?
It applies it to your focus, yes.
Cool.
And if you take any focus damage, you're stunned by 1 round.
But the way that I read the fantastic success part is that the focus damage stunned only applies on fantastic success. I feel like if it's a fantastic success, the damage is doubled, and if the target takes any focus damage, they're stunned. So I feel like that's all in the fantastic success bonus condition. So it's actually the 22 I take. It still applies the damage reduction, so it's 3 times 3 plus 7. So that's 16. So I take 16 focus damage, which is really annoying, actually. So here I get so into the fucking weeds on trying to understand the wording of the rule that somehow I entirely missed the fact that Slip rolled a fantastic success on this anyway. Like the conversation that we were just having didn't matter in the slightest, because you can see that agility attack that he makes is on the Marvel die. So that is a fantastic success, and I should have been stunned here, and my bad.
I focus on my. I'm just gonna go ahead and try another headshot. All right, so that with trouble. I'm assuming you want the 6 to be trouble.
Yeah.
All right.
Has to be the biggest one. 13
okay,
against my agility. You get that reaction shot off, and then you go to immediately get this headshot off, but like you shot me in the stomach, tried to get it up to my face, and it whizzes past my ear, essentially.
That reaction speed is amazing. Right,
it bounces off the vibranium. I'm not blinded anymore. That's good. I'm gonna do chain strikes this time. 20 on your melee defense. Oh, with edge. Hold on. Ooh, 21. So that's reduced by your DR and increased by my attack stance at the same time. So it's a little bit different than what you see there. So it's actually going to be 6 times 3, which is 18 plus... so 18 plus 7 plus 5. 30 damage is what it actually does. Not that far different.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit stopping power.
Makes a ranged attack. If the attack is a success, take damage. Fantastic success. regular. Okay, this is the same as what I just did, basically. That will hit.
I feel like I should just let that ride.
Okay, so 5 times 4 plus 6 is 19. Not as bad. 19 damage I can take. So I'm going to take it. And I'm going to use my reaction Counter-Strike technique. It says while attack stance is active, which it is, and you use a close attack against the character, technically this is a ranged attack, but you're within my melee range, so I'm going to count it. It's just going to do half the damage back to you. So you would take half of 30, or no, I guess I only took 19, so you take 19 divided by 2 is 10. So you just take 10 damage.
Right.
Cheeky little slash at your pistols.
God dang it. I think I'm gonna move just a little bit over here to get my turn there.
Okay, I can actually keep up, but you can reaction if you have it. Ooh. Ranged attack. Okay. Double damage. 6 times 4. 24. 24 plus 6. 30. 30 times 2. 60. You put me in the dirt, buddy. Explain how you do it.
Alright, so since this is a reaction, I try to kind of get away, get some little room to you, and as you're running up, the auto turret that I have sees that you're moving and analyze your patterns and hits you square in the chest with the RC. But because your friend, it just kind of does basically a armor piercing buckshot. So it just kind of the damn bullet bags. There we go. Yeah, what it's called.
Just rubber bullet.
Yeah, the one that doesn't really kill you, but definitely just.
Damn. Crazy. Okay, you War Machine has rocked. It's true. At this point, our bracket is complete pretty much. We have the semifinals into the finals. War Machine wins. So you can choose one of these 3 characters that you want to give up, and I will take control of them for the semis.
The Cap.
Okay, so that means it'll be Crystal v Storm, Cap v War Machine.
Not that it matters, but
Still better. You are up first.
I'm gonna get just a little bit closer. We're gonna do Energy Blast.
Agility attack. 16. That'll do.
Alright, I'm gonna put the whole 30 in it.
That means you're doing an extra 15?
Yep.
Okay, so 3 times 2, because I have damage reduction fucking 4.
Yeah.
So that's 6 damage. Plus the 6 plus the 15, so that's 21, 27 altogether. I can brace for impact. But I think I will spend 27 focus. That brings me to 93. Sam will deflect a couple bullets with the shield. The fact that you can throw your shield in front of your allies is just so fucking cool.
It is. It is so great. Like, I can just see that. I could just imagine that happening.
Just a ranged attack. Fantastic success.
Jeez.
That's double damage and knock prone.
Then we move back, knock back, bounce back to the character. Boom. Okay.
Damage reduction 2 on War Machine, so it's 6 times 2, which is 12 plus 5, 17 instead of 19, but 17 multiplied by 2 is 34, so you take 34. One well-placed shield, bro. That's all it takes. I imagine it hits you right in the eye slits.
It just kind of takes me right off my feet. Boom. Oh man.
I don't think I have anything else. You're up.
So while still prone,
suppressive fire. Agility attack against a target's vigilance defense. Do it up.
I'm gonna take one. Okay.
This is against vigilance defense? Meets it, beats it, brother.
Yeah.
That still hits.
Apply damage reduction is normal. Any damage taken is then applied to the target's focus instead.
Yeah, so that's really weird interaction and bad for you because I take
That is.
the 4 health damage reduction.
Yeah.
So it's 3 times 2, 6 plus 6 is 12. So I take 12 focus damage. Gotcha. So that's that. Quick math.
Alright, let me see. Is there any other things? Action.
I think I'm just gonna do another shield throw, unless you've got anything else.
Yeah, sure.
Forgot to spend focus on my last one, so I'll make sure that I spend them both now, which brings me to 71 focus. And agility attack, 18.
That's been my last karma to give you trouble on the 6.
Ah, still hits!
Still hits, yep.
Let's go! 17, still reduced. 3 times 2, 6 plus 5, that's 11.
Alright. As a reaction,
Mm-hmm.
same thing.
Yeesh. Interesting they do so many things that do focus damage. That definitely hits. So 6 times 2 is 12, plus 6. I should know that. It's 18. I'm actually going to do this though.
Oh, you said the highest number, that's right.
Oh, fuck. That's less damage, actually, so that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's actually only 4 times 6.
I'm just prone. I'm stuck on my back, still shooting at you.
Yeah, it's true. You haven't stood up yet.
I love it.
We were just on reactioning there.
As it should be.
Yeah. This is against my ranged agility defense.
Think so.
Did you do the trouble part?
Oh, you know what? That's right.
Reroll the best of their dice numbers and use the worst of the 2 numbers. I think the worst one to reroll is the damage number, so probably that one.
So that's the middle one?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
15 agility. That still hits, but it is reduced.
Yeah, it's on like 10 probably.
I think I'm stunned either way, right? That's what that means?
Yep, if
Shit.
you get any damage, then yeah.
Okay. So 2 times 2, 4 plus 6 is just 10, so I take 10 damage and then am stunned, which means that I just can't go next turn. And let me see what prone does, because I think it might actually give you like disadvantage and stuff, but I think you can just get up with like half your movement. Yeah. Oh no, it actually gives you trouble on melee attacks, but ranged attacks are fine.
Well, that's all I've been doing, so.
Yeah, you're fine to be prone. It actually makes you harder to hit. Well, you get to go again.
Alright, let's do a gamble. Same thing, energy, I'm gonna put 50 in it.
Okay, that's a lot. And bonuses because I'm stunned. Yeah, you have edge.
Oh yeah, I gotta do it.
Reroll that 3 if you want.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
No!
So I just take whatever the amount is. So here, that's 66 damage I take. I can't do shit about it. Damn! Ow. You're on the ground. It's gonna hurt me to ranged attack, but if I move, you get a reaction. So that's annoying. God, there's a lot to think about. This is dangerous, because you have things that attack my focus, but I'm going to spend 50 focus, which leaves me with a very low number, in order to gain 50 health. Do this all day.
Okay.
And you're up. Oh, no!
Alright, let's see.
That'll hit. 5 times 2. 10 plus 6. You have shattered your boy. If a character is shattered, they are mentally broken and require long-term care. Many people never recover from such an experience, but heroes often manage it. Exactly how that happens is up to the narrator. Chapter 10 features suggestions for how this can happen. Until the character's mental health is restored, they can play someone else. So they're essentially dead. This is by far the biggest mistake that I made the entire stream. When you go to 0 focus, you are not immediately shattered, you are just demoralized, which means that all of your concentration is broken, and you have trouble on every action, essentially. And that basically means that I could have just kept fighting and stayed in the fight and got my tech reliance to go off when I reached 0 HP, and I still had a chance to clutch up, even though everything that I would have tried to do would have had trouble. In order to be shattered, you actually have to take a total amount of focus damage that would be equal to negative your maximum total of focus.
Oh gee, the lights. The lights are so bright. Where am I?
Sorry, Sam.
He says as he gets up from the dirt.
He finally stands up.
That's sick. War Machine rocks, that's for sure. And then next up is Crystal versus Storm. But yeah, we've just got this game to go, and then whoever wins Crystal versus Storm will go up against War Machine. Let me clear this initiative and roll. 10. Also 10. What's your vigilance score?
Vigilance is 4.
Okay, mine is only 3, so you can go first.
I'm gonna come up just a little bit. I'm going to do Elemental Ricochet.
Oh, the fantastic success of this is specifically it bounces off and hits a different character, but we could just make it double damage. That's a fantastic success. I only have 1 reaction. That's not good for me. But I'm going to use my 1 reaction to use Elemental Barrier here. Oh wait, no, that's an action. My bad, not that one. I actually mean Elemental Protection, which is going to trigger a 30-point health shield, which is just going to immediately get destroyed, but I'm not going to take any damage. And it's going to cost me 15 focus. I'm going to go for the classic. I'm going to grab you. So that's an ego attack against your melee defense. Pew! Fantastic success. 16. Does that hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that means you are pinned and burning again. I guess I'm going to stick true to the fire. That's fun. You take 5 health damage immediately and you're pinned.
I'm taking the fire damage, but I gotta get up out of there. I gotta get up out of there.
Good luck. Make a melee check score. That will not do it.
I'm stuck. Ugh, God. What is this? The fire. It's pinning me down.
And that's not all it's doing. And I'm going to use the reaction that goes along with this grab. So that's another ego attack against your resilience defense.
I definitely hit.
Oh my god, did I just fantastic success twice in a row? This is dirty. Storm, I'm sorry.
This is white on black crime.
Fuck. Oh my god, you say the fire, it's pinning me, and then your whole head lights on fire like Ghost Rider.
Oh god.
I mean, you're still just burning, but it does double damage. So, do you have any damage reduction?
No.
No.
Yeah.
26 times 2, that's 54? No, 52?
33. Jeez.
You're up and you're pinned. You have 2 reactions, right? You can use them both to try and get out.
You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead.
That's so close.
All right, whatever.
I'll
just stay dead. I'll just stay down here.
I guess so. You can still use like an action if it's not melee or agility based.
Wait, melee or agility? Oh.
I think so. Let me double check what pinned is. The pinned is the same as grabbing, except you have trouble on melee and agility checks. And grabbed is you can't move. Anyone making attacks against you has trouble, which is good to know, except for, I assume, my reaction thing. Okay, this might be considered a house rule. I'm not really sure. The grab rules as written don't really get into elemental grab, so I'm going to read you the grab rules, and you can tell me if you agree or disagree in the comments down below. Anyone making an attack against an entangled character, meaning they're being grabbed, has trouble. If the attack against the intended target fails, compare that attack against the other person in the grab, their agility defense, to see if it hits them instead. If the attacker doesn't care who gets hit, then you have edge on your check, and if the result is high enough to hit one of the targets but not the other, it hits them. If it's high enough to hit both, determine who gets hit randomly. So that is rules for when you're being grabbed and you're both in close quarters, and you might hit one and you might hit the other person. But with an elemental grab, it's not in melee range. I figure just roll flat, and then that it makes the most sense because there's not 2 targets for an attack. You're just attacking that person and they're being grabbed by fire in our case.
We're gonna put 9.
Okay, that's an agility attack with trouble. I think you have to spend the focus up front. This costs
Alright.
15 focus. And this costs 5, so I'm down.
Agility. Okay.
Okay. So, wow, that's lucky. So you are on the ground, your head is on fire, you're desperately looking for a line of sight, and you fire off an elemental lightning blast, presumably. And Crystal will deftly step out of the way of it. Like, just do one of those, like, little side, and it goes, like, across her super suit. 'Twas close. Because you're still grabbed, I'm going to immediately suffocate again with my reaction, which is an ego attack. 17? Ego defense? Or no? Resilience defense?
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh yeah, that is it, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus the 5. Plus the 5 that
Plus the 5 fire damage, it's over.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Again, just really quick. Again, Crystal has bested another X-Man.
Yeah.
And humans up.
I think Crystal might be like insane, just because
Yeah.
of those two moves that synergize so well off of one another. Whoa! I didn't know you could do that.
What?
If you just type in the box focus or health plus or minus the amount of damage that you're taking, it will just do the math for you.
You want to battle here, War Machine?
Yeah, it's finals time. It's Crystal v War Machine.
An inhuman versus a human. This is not gonna go well.
I mean, as a human in an iron suit, though. Let's roll for it one last time.
Oh yeah, really quick. Situation awareness. Right.
You get advantage here? You get edge? Not that you need it. Well.
Hello. So War Machine has seen her do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna just go straight for see if he can get past. See if he can get a lucky shot off real quick.
Mm-hmm. Ranged attack with trouble. Oof. The trouble doesn't matter.
Oh well, at least it didn't. I mean, hey.
Crystal is gonna do same old, same old. We're going for a grab. That's an ego attack against melee defense. Fantastic success.
Oh God.
What's your melee defense, buddy?
12.
Melee defense, 12. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna pin you. And fire you again. Return fire. Makes an agility attack against a target's vigilance defense. Go for it. You have to make it with trouble.
Sheesh.
That will miss. 5 of my focus, so that's minus 20 because I'm using my other thing right off rip, which is this one. And now we do ego attack. 17 against your resilience defense.
Yep, it'll do it.
I will do it. So you take 6 times 5. 30 plus 6, 36. Instead of 48.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm. At least it's not a crit this time. Again. Your reaction and your action both replenish on your turns. You got it all back.
Alright, we're gonna gotta get up real quick. Nope, okay. Let's go F myself. Thank you very much.
How long does pinned last? Is it just forever until you break out? That would make sense. Like, I can just let you up, but that's not happening. And it's funny, because there's grabbing rules for, like, a melee grab, where if you're melee grabbed, like, there's a 50-50 chance you hit the person that's being grabbed and the person that's grabbing. But obviously, I'm grabbing you from a distance, so that doesn't really work that way.
I forgot to do the 15 from the first time, so I just did both of them here. Sheesh.
Yeah. Yeah,
War
that's not going
Machines.
to hit.
War Machine's thing must have been messed up in the battle because bro is just missing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the fire inside of his helmet probably doesn't help him see.
Yeah. Bro is just trying his best.
All these silly humans and mutants think they can stand against me. Do you have 2 reactions?
Which one is that? Do you remember which one it is?
Combat something?
The only combat I have is the expert. So no.
Expert. Okay. Well, you should maybe still use your singular reaction unless you're holding it for something specific to try and get up so that you're not rolling with double trouble here with that headshot move.
Alright. Come on, dice rolls.
It's such a high TN.
So I feel like, I mean, Okay. So this is not a complaint to you, but just kind of the rule is like you're basically held unless you're perfect.
It's also concentration. So the idea is that like in a team fight, you would have allies that would like punch the fuck out of the person doing the grabbing, so that it just like is let go and you can do your own thing. But you don't have anyone that can help you here, unfortunately.
I'm gonna call out, hey, somebody send Sam's shield over here real quick.
Yeah. Hey, Red Wing, you want to listen to me instead?
Exactly. Hey, Red Wing, hey, do you hold me a favor? I didn't kill him, okay?
Yeah, true. I'm done being here. I'm finishing this. I'm spending another 15 focus, but that means ego attack with reaction. 21 against your resilience.
Ooh. Yeah, that hits.
3 times 5. 15 plus 6 is only 21, so that's 21 damage. Plus the 5 fire if you didn't take that already.
You're right.
And with my main action... That wasn't even my main action. Oh. Just a standard ranged attack at an enemy in line of sight.
So that shouldn't hit.
14 doesn't hit you on your agility?
Nope.
Cool.
Which is hilarious. Like, how's he using the agility if he can't move? But okay.
Oh yeah, wait. Because there's nobody else that I'm scared of hitting, because there's nobody else actually there grabbing. So it should be easier for me to hit you. I still think there's an argument that could be made for this, but in hindsight, maybe this should have just been a flat roll. 15, does that hit you instead?
Nope.
Great. You are up.
So you just kind of just... Here's a bunch of like... Here's the attack going, and just like... Engages thrusters real quick and just like... Boom. It's one real quick. We're gonna do one more. Of course, alright.
That's your reaction. Do you have any action? And worth noting that I haven't been hit health-wise yet, but I've been spending focus. And War Machine has focus attacks. This is the current state of the board. Things are looking grim. For anyone not named Crystal. Okay, agility attack with trouble, my friend. Just barely enough to make it miss. And you also take 5 more fire damage on the start of your turn.
How the heck did Crystal beat Storm? The same way she's beating War Machine right now.
It's true. It's just a grab into a reaction attack that is actually busted. Which is this one, which I'm going to use again.
It took longer, and that's against resilience. Yeah, that hits. Crystal wins.
That is over.
Yeah, dude. As soon as you get hit with that
the grab,
with that grab, and if your melee like score is not high enough to stand up, oh.
GG's, Slip. Thanks for playing. I hope you feel ready and familiarized with the rules. Yeah, the reason that I asked Slip to do this, chat, is because I may or may not be running a game, which is exciting. Stay tuned for more details on the new Howling Commandos, the Marvel Multiverse RPG actual play show that I'll be doing. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time, and I'm just going to pre-record and then edit and then upload all of those. It's not going to be live streamed on this channel like this was. We ran into some hiccups that I think can be avoided with editing and smoothed over with editing. It's just going to be a better experience, I think. And now for a sneak peek of the new Howling Commandos.
Copyright. A young guy who was a talk show host.
The block. First name Murr, last name Durr. In between a mix of the blob character and a wall.
Copyright, you see this enormous bulk of a man approach the shipping yard. You can put 2 and 2 together. It's not that hard to guess that this is somebody that you might want to get to know. Do you say anything as they approach?
I very friendly introduce myself. I want to make friends.
So I'm gonna shake his hand, get a feel for it, but also my hand is gonna just envelop and just slowly suck the life out of that hand. But I'm gonna do it with a smile on my face so he knows I'm friendly.
Presumably, Copyright, does he feel bones when he does that?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, no, I think it's just all squish. I think it's just.
What am I squeezing? Flubbers from the hit 1990 movie or whatever it was.
After some time, I'm gonna say the fist and the silver shield show up, probably together, unless you guys think that that's not the case.
You know what? I think they would show up together with McDonald's in hand.
Yeah.
You know,
We've seen a bunch of mercenary abductions happening across the world. It's been unparalleled. I have not seen this many people go missing in our line of work since Marvel storyline that involves a lot of mercenaries going missing. I need you guys to do some digging. I have a lead, and I'm really excited to put you guys on the right path that is not killing my business partner.
as long as I'm paid, you know.
Wait,
I'm not exactly a mercenary, Wade.
No.
Like-
This for you is to get your name out there, and you know, this is a bonding exercise. Also, I think you guys are gonna get along swimmingly, and I think you're gonna do great things together. And I figured some money in the pocket couldn't hurt, you know.
You're lucky I owe you one.
you think
Yeah.
it's funny to put us on a team with a Captain America fanboy?
What's that about?
He's gonna look around. He's gonna laugh a little bit. He's gonna be like, "Listen, I thought you guys would get. I think you will learn a lot from each other, and you know, one shield thrower to another. Not my business. Not my problem. Not my circus. Not my monkeys."
I want you to know that I have a Connect, right? They can give me some bullets.
The Connect, like the Xbox.
You played that piece of shit, dude. Are you embarrassing me in front of our god damn it shield?
Make sure you check that out. Subscribe, notify, bell, all that good shit.